Thank you. Hello, Finovate. My name is Igor Telyatnikov. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Alphapoint. Stablecoins are changing how money moves. And today I'm going to show you how Alphapoint can help you and your customers take advantage of this trend. Alphapoint has been helping financial institutions, over 200 financial institutions in the last 12 years, launch digital asset services, exchanges, and wallets in over 35 different countries, processing billions in monthly transactional volume. And today I'm going to show you our institutional platform. So stablecoin volume, first I'll share, is growing exponentially. Last year, the volume was over $46 trillion globally, which is 3 times the volume of Visa. And just this February, stablecoin volume, monthly volume, exceeded $7.2 trillion, which is more than the ACHs processed in the United States. The usage is growing, and it also will power agentic finance of the future, so you and your customers need to be ready. So let's go ahead and jump in. Today I'm going to show you our institutional treasury platform. This is a multi-tenant platform that helps banks and other institutions launch stablecoin services for their customers. And here I have an institution that has 3 different customers, and you can set up your own policy controls, your own KYC, KYB policies, KYT policies. And I'm going to show you here a Finovate Spring customer as an example. So we have different users, we have beneficiaries that have KYC completed, we have balances, and a variety of other components that I won't show today. So now I'm going to show you a dashboard of what a merchant or a business would see and walk you through a couple of transactions. So this is the dashboard. We can see the transaction volume that's happening, a dollar balance. We really obfuscate stablecoins into the back end. You don't have to worry about gas, about the blockchain network, any of that. We have what stablecoins are on this particular user, the recent activity, and also any actions that require multiple users to sign the transaction. Next, I'll show you the wallet. So you can set up which stablecoins you want to support, which blockchains you want to support that on, and we also help make seamless transactions between chains so that when somebody sends out a transaction, it'll automatically swap if it needs to. So let's go ahead and run through a demo transaction. So here I'm going to set up a new payment. The company is going to be the conference center. We had a little too much coffee this morning, so we're going to send them an extra $5 to pay for that. I'm going to open up the conference center's treasury platform where they're just using MetaMask. Many just use Coinbase or not an institutional platform, so they just have a web wallet. I'm going to go ahead and sign this transaction. It's going to ask me for a passkey. We support a variety of passkeys and 2FAs. I'm just going to use my YubiKey that's on my device. And then that $5 here is just was sent. The balance went up from 70 some dollars to $82. If I have to do mass distributions in a treasury, a controller has to pay international vendors. I can also set up a distribution for a variety of users. So I'm going to just call this April contractors. And you can download a template. I have one pre-set up. And this shows who I'm going to send it to. I'm going to also sign this transaction. And off it goes. While this transaction is processing, I could go and see the details to see if it's pending, what the status is of each one of those. So next, if I'm a business, I need to receive funds as well. And many that want to pay with stablecoins, I can now enable that. I can receive funds. I can also generate an invoice. So I'm going to show you here an example of generating an invoice. I'm going to make this for a discounted ticket for next year's Finovate. I'll give it a PO number. And that invoice is generated. And here I can just switch over to an attendee to show you how this can be paid. So if I look at the details of this invoice here, I can see the amount, I can copy the payment link, I can send the invoice to the user via email, and then I can go ahead and go to this link here. And this will show us what assets we can pay with. So this is all configurable to the institution. If you want to support an only Genius Act supported stablecoins, you can. If you want to support a variety of currencies, you also can. So it supports a variety of assets, a variety of stablecoins. And it can also do various currencies as well. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the address. This user wants to pay with Tether. I'm going to go ahead and set that up and sign that transaction from the MetaMask. And going back to the platform, I'll show you a couple more things. So this is an institutional platform. We've been servicing banks and other financial institutions for many years. So we know compliance is key, reporting is key, permissioning is key through the entire chain. So here you can see we have a lot of users set up as admins. You can also have clerks. You can have a variety of different user types, view only. And then you can set up what those clerks are allowed to do, what balances require an additional signature, and just a standard treasury process for controllers and finance departments. And then as an institution, you can also set up your fee tiers. So Alphapoint helps to obfuscate this for the user. It can all be kind of included, or you can charge for different transactions, for on-ramps and off-ramps, for the actual blockchain transactions, and you can set up different tiers. And all of this is available both in our white label platform that can have a custom brand associated with it, or it can be done via API so that it's embedded into your existing experience. So with that, I'll just close saying that if you're looking for help deploying stablecoin services and you want to take advantage of agentic payments, please come to our booth. We'd be happy to help you and talk through how this all works. Thank you very much.